What is up, you damn gorgeous, beautiful gamers? Welcome back to Role-Playing Games. This is Mariel Corner in the internet where we like to discuss about RPGs. You like the content? If you like to have these conversations with Mariel James, I would very much like to invite you, like always, to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Most of the people who watches my content are in fact not subscribed to my channel. So that being said, Dragon Age Origins is one of the most amazing RPGs that you can find out there. It's a timeless classic, I should like to say, but the timeless, I think this not applies to graphics. BioWare has not given us yet a remaster for this game. What the hell are you waiting for, BioWare? Anyways, so we have modding, and this is what we are going to be showcasing to you guys today. I'm going to showcase this unofficial mod remaster. I am just going to show you the very early stages of the game. A little bit of info, a little bit of context about this mod. Like I said, it's unofficial, but the person that made this remaster used AI and enhanced textures. You will see I will guide you through the most noticeable changes. There are some new assets that he used from both Dragon Age 2 and Dragon Age Inquisition. So I will be playing a little bit just through the first part of the game and then tell you the slight things that I might able to catch with my very own eye. And in the comments, please tell me what other changes do you notice from the original version of the game, vanilla version of the game. I do have to say that I have not played this thing in quite a while, so there is that. That being said, let's start a new game. I'm actually going to skip the cinematics because there isn't any kind of change in there, right there. So, as you can see, right when we start the character, right when we start to make our character, let me get closer to the character. You will see that character models do seem to look like less plastic kind of looking. It will be more noticeable once we are inside the game, but right now, I mean, just based on the character models, which is basically on the narrative section of it, being able to look at your character and look nice, look less plastic kind of looking, less shiny on their faces, it does resembles a little bit more to how the characters look in Dragon Age 2. So right there, the character models, textures, that's where you can start to see the changes. I do have to say that the hair also looks kind of different. More clean, I like to say. It looks sharper, it looks cleaner, and the armors, that is applied on all of the character classes. All of the, let me zoom right here. See the presets. As you can see, it's very much that. It looks kind of more similar to that of Dragon Age 2. I am going to make my character. I do not want to dwell with you guys in this thing that much. I'm also going to be skipping through cinematics because, like I said, like basic cinematics, not in-game cinematics or dialogue, because they haven't suffered any kind of change. I'll see you guys in a bit. I'll make my character and I'll see you guys in a bit.
Ooh, that we both had less grey in our hair then, and we fought all legions, not monsters.
Well, as you can see,
At least the smell will be the same.
The main character
I'm sorry,
models.
Papa, I didn't see you there.
That is, well, you can
You
see the main
remember my
change.
son.
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad.
I mean, Hal is still looking very, very bad, but in his face, that's where I see the most difference, because the kind of like those shadows around the eyes and all the faces in general. Like I said, they look more cleaner, just like they do in Dragon Age 2.
Since your brother is leading our forces south and I'm going with the Owl, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
Also, I believe that Duncan will have the Grey Warden armor from Dragon Age 2 as well.
Now that's what I'd like to hear. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
There we go. There we go. That's the armor.
It is an
Oh
honor to be a
boy.
guest within your hall, Tyrant Goosland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a grey
I do
wolf-
believe that there is some kind of
Duncan arrived just recently.
mysticism that the other armor
Of
had. The
course
first
not.
one, the vanilla
But
armor.
a guest of this stature demands certain
This
protocol.
one looks a little bit
I
more
am
militaristic.
At a disadvantage.
We rarely have the
But
pleasure
like
of
it because
seeing
of the
one
blue.
person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
Yes,
They are the heroes of legend.
Heroes of legend,
Ended
yes,
the
they
Blights
are
and
indeed.
saved us all. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
Sir
If I
Gilmore.
might be so bold,
I do not
would
believe that
suggest
he's going to
your
live
son is
through the
also an
night,
excellent
if I'm
candidate.
being so
Honor
honest.
though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
Facial character model, my main character. I love that.
I've not so
I like the
many
idea.
children,
I'm
and
still
I'll
going to
gladly
become a
see
Grey
them all after
Warden at the end
battle.
of the day.
Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear.
Please do.
While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup,
Although I do
I'm
believe
sure
that
that Duncan's requests are
nothing
seen to
has
while
been
I'm
done
gone.
to Illumination. Some other assets, as you can see back there, this armor, they are still the base assets, but I will get closer. But as you can see, the textures, they have been enhanced, they look more polished, they look sharper.
In the meantime, find Fergus and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me. Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt, spending some last moments with his wife. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Alright, very well. So let's take a closer look at what do we have here. Like I said, just from the very beginning of it all,
Good evening, my lord.
textures and walls, they do seem like to have that more HD kind of feeling to them. I believe that illumination is not different, although I do not remember this. Maybe when you zoom out in this, as you can see, the light reflection on this thing, it doesn't look that old, I guess. That's the expression that I'm trying to find. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's nice looking. Also, if you play the game from top-down perspective, it might actually bypass the dated graphics. But I like to get closer. The character model, the roundness, the polygons, and the shield. I mean, it just seems to. Oh, this is another model. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the model on the clerics, the tunics that they have, it's going to be different. I believe that this model is from Dragon Age 2, I believe.
Maker,
I do not
prepare
recall
a
it
place for us.
being that
Redeem
good
our
looking on
world
Dragon
from
Age
sin.
Origins.
Forgive
Yeah,
Maker,
we know.
forgive us
I
all.
forgive you. Don't worry. It's alright, my boy. There.
you come to pray for your brother and father?
I did not see
I
the
would think a
point.
man who desires
But
to spend
what I
his
do
life
see the
on
point is that
battlefield
you're
show
looking
more
so goddamn
humility.
gorgeous in that thing, lady. Especially in the, yeah, that. Anyways, I'm not looking at that.
Because of your brother's departure.
It's
It
nothing
troubles
important.
me to see cares
Nothing that I
hang
could
heavy on
embrace
such young-
from your
I will
chest would not
creator of
help
the sky,
alleviate.
the Let
Say
no
nothing.
man have cause. There are many more who must receive them. It
Well,
is
thank
the-
you anyways. Let's see, what else do we have? Like I said, illumination still looks kind of dated. But I do believe that there's some sharpness, especially on the walls, on the armors. Particle effects are still crappy as well. So there is that
Oh,
indeed.
my lord, we were just.
But I do believe that in the armors, dude, they do seem to look more cleaner, at least.
Well,
Don't worry, boy.
The treasury's
I used
safe.
to
I'm not
take
even
those kind of
sure why
breaks
the
in
town
on my
stationed
job
us
as well.
here.
I still do, so there is that. You always question your duties. Don't worry.
We
It's
appreciate
alright,
that, my
dude.
lord.
Don't
Thank
sweat
you.
about it. I believe that now I have to find Fergus. Fergus, my boy. No, not Fergus. I'm going to put. Yeah.
There you are.
Sir
Your mother told me
Guillermo,
the town
right
had
here.
summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt. Pardon my manners, my lord. It's simply that I've been looking all over the castle for. And is threatening to leave.
You know what?
You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks
Hey,
having an
no
arm
one
bitten
messes
off.
with my boy. He's a very, very good boy. Right? He's
I'm not willing
the
to test
goodest
that.
boy of them all.
You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my
That's
father used
true.
to say.
That's
Of course,
true.
that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would
Like
have
I
me
said,
accompany
like,
you until the matter is
facial-
settled, shall we?
Faces, they look cleaner. That's something that I do have to say.
Just follow.
I'm actually going to be speeding through dialogues just to get a fast look at all of the new
Good
assets
evening, my lord.
that we have. I want to be done with this kind of area as fast as possible. Hey, Nan.
That bloody mutt out of the larder.
Hey.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you
Well,
useless elves. I
Facial
swear it.
expressions.
Calm
They
down,
could
good
use some
woman.
tweaking as
We've
well.
come to help.
You and you. Your bloody
But what I
mum
do have
keeps
to
getting
say-
into my larder. That beast should be put down.
What I do have to say is that I do enjoy it a little bit more. I mean, I'm not so... Yeah, maybe you should be put down.
That monster is in my larder, slobbering all over the bacon, and you're
Are
insulting me.
you insulting me?
Mistress, calm down, please.
That's it. I'll quit. Inform the turner. I'll go and cook at some nice estate in the Banorn.
Nan, please. We'll get the dog. Calm down.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Yeah, get out of the way. Where's my boy? Who's the goodest boy of them all? Oh, sweet boy. Take a look at that. It's just gorgeous. What a good boy.
Oh, look at that mess.
Yeah, like
How did he even get in?
textures. I do believe that the mod was updated with handcraft textures, enhanced textures, as well as AI to improve how they look. What a smart boy you are,
Knows the
yes you
hound, why
are.
don't you? No wonder he...
Yeah. Oh, we have to name the dog. How about... That's nice.
This creature has no true reason to fight us.
Terrorize another... Pipe free.
Die, rats.
Disgusting.
Like I was saying, I do feel like...
We did it!
I do feel
Giant
like
rats.
that's
It's like the
by
start of every
watching,
bad
by
adventure
looking
tale my
at this,
grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have
it
chased
pleases
them into
the
their
eye.
holes.
That's what I am
Looks
trying
like
to
he
say.
wasn't
It
raiding the
pleases
larder
the
after
eye. What a good boy you are. Yes, you are a very, very good boy.
Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of
Alright.
the Jarl's men.
Let's get going. Oh, I forgot. I
There
got to
he is,
keep
as
my boy.
brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
Just a dog being a dog. Although, she was saving you, you
Rats?
ungrateful
Not
hack.
the large grey ones.
They'll rip you to shreds, they will.
See, now you've gone and scared the servants.
Hussies.
I expect those filthy things are dead.
Take care of it.
I
There's
bet that
no
dog
need to
left
be
those
afraid,
rats into
Nan.
there to begin with.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, don't even start
Oh,
with
he's
the
so
sad
cute.
eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms.
Are you? Doesn't look that
Here then.
way.
Take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything.
Bloody dog. Bloody
Thank you.
gorgeous and beautiful
Now
dog.
we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about. Thank you again for your help. Now, if you'll just hold on a moment. Yes? Adney! Old bat, am I? We've got to work double time on... Thank you. Been keeping safe and well behaved, I hope? Do you remember that bedtime tale I used to tell you? Good. Then you can start.
Alright, very well. Time to find Fergus. Why do we have Fergus now? Or was that? I believe it's up here. Shadows. I'm not quite sure if they did anything to shadows.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from
But,
Orlais last
I mean,
year.
I know that this is
Marcus
something that I keep
was
saying,
drunk
but look at the
Amsterdam and
clothing
still
of the
Bryce for
characters.
king.
Look at the
Here's my
faces of the
youngest son.
characters.
I take it by the presence of that
Just
troublesome
something
hound of yours.
about
The
it.
situation in the kitchen is
It
handled.
feels nice to watch. It pleases the eye. Although I do have to say that mainly because they do look a little bit more like Dragon Age 2 character models. Yes, Mother, Nan is back to work as
You've
we
always
speak.
had a way with her.
I
Yes,
think we last
yes.
met at your mother's spring salon. Your
Yeah, let's be
And
polite to
you
the
beat
lady.
me handily, as I recall.
It's a pleasure,
and
my
this is
boy.
lady in waiting. Iona.
Gonna get some pots later.
You say something.
Gonna get
dear.
stoned.
It is a great honor, my lord. I have heard many wonderful
Oh, she
things
totally
about you.
wants it.
Don't look now, Eleanor. But I believe the girl has a crush on your
Of course she has.
Lady Landra.
Goddamn beautiful,
Hush,
can't you
Landra.
see
You'll
that?
Turn the poor thing scarred.
Everyone would.
Of course, darling.
Yeah, it's getting
You must
awkward.
have many things to
I
do
have to
before
go.
Fergus and your father leave.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear.
Yeah. I'm a busy lord, so let's meet little baby boy. Where was that? This way, I believe.
Very well.
It's locked. Is it? Oh, here it is.
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren, and I'll get you the mightiest one I can
Even
find.
when
I
they
promise.
zoom in, it
I'll
looks
be back
goddamn
before you know
nice.
I wish victory was indeed so
I have to
good.
say that I do
My
see
heart is
myself
disquiet.
replaying this
Don't frighten the boy,
and
love.
noticing
I
a
speak
little
the
bit more
truth.
changes
And
as
here's my
I
little
play,
brother to see me off.
and
Now
that is
dry your
something
eyes,
very,
love,
very
and wish
good
me
to
well.
say. I believe I will enjoy this playthrough. It will feel fresh, I guess. Yeah.
When there's a woman in your life, you'll understand.
I don't think so. No, I do think so. I do. Yeah.
One day you'll meet someone who can handle you. Mark my words.
Will I?
If it's any consolation, I'm sure I'll freeze in the southern rain and be completely jealous of you up here, warm and safe.
I am positively thrilled that you will be so miserable, husband.
Alright. I do wish I
wish
could
you
go
come.
with you.
It'll be tiring killing all those darkspawn
Although I would
myself.
probably die.
Surely
and
your father would
this
not place
game
both
would be
his heirs
over
in
before
danger.
it started.
Mother and father have been fighting about it for days. It's too bad. I could have used you at my side.
I know. I mean, goddamn. Not only am I beautiful, but I'm also a fierce warrior. So, I'm pretty sure that you do.
Then the Arl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards.
They.
Well, I'd better get underway. So many darkspawn. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
See you soon, my love. I love that accent.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us.
Be well, my son. I will
Oh,
pray
there
for your
goes
safety
starts
every
to
day you
pray.
are gone.
He'll
keep
be
telling you,
fine,
no
mother.
darkspawn will ever
You
best
worry
me.
too much.
Make us sustain and preserve us all. What you...
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
Such
A
a cute
wench
little
is
boy.
a woman that pours
Too
the
bad he's
ale
gonna
in
die.
a tavern.
Bryce,
So now, we are getting attacked. What's wrong, my boy? Is it someone out there? You can be positively sure that there is.
Help me! The castle is under attack!
Up. And he's gone. Oh god, I'm naked. I'm fighting naked. I'm not making skills. Anyways, I'm still beautiful. A goddamn gorgeous and amazing warrior. Like his Spartan right now, dude. You cannot beat me with that little stick that you have right there. Pointy, edgy stick. Let's get our stuff back. Longsword. How the hell? Wasn't there a... Yeah. Oh god. Alright, very well. We're outfitted for battle now. I do have to say that the game has been crashing quite a lot of me. I'm not entirely sure if that's something to do with my capture device or with the mod itself. I highly doubt that it is the mod. I believe it is the capture device of video. But anyways.
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst.
Like
Are you hurt?
blood stains on the bodies.
A scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barked.
I mean,
the
so
door.
far,
Did you
dude,
see their shields?
this thing is really
Those are
looking
Hal's
so
men.
goddamn cool.
Why would they
I have to
attack
say,
us?
I'm enjoying it quite a lot. Yeah, that little bastard.
think Hal's
We
men
have
had
to
to
put up
On
a stick up his ass.
Bastard. Oh, God.
Yeah, no,
Have you seen your
he's
father?
mine, mother.
He never
Don't
came
worry.
to bed. We must find him.
Yep. Yeah, you
I
should
most
stay
certainly will
here.
Not. I am no Orlesian war.
Alright, very well. Leveling up. Yeah, I know, dude. Maybe I don't. Right here. There we go. Don't mind that much the initial stats that I chose. We just to start as soon as possible the character. Although I do have to say that maybe they did some changes to illumination. Or maybe it's just me that I have not played this thing in ages, but there's something about it that... I remember that one day I tried to get back to the game and it felt so old, it looked so dated, that I was actually having quite a lot of trouble, quite a little trouble to get back into it, to get immersed into it. I'm not that much of a graphics person, but you do have to admit that sometimes some games look way too dated and they look ancient, dude, and it's so hard to look on them. So very hard to look on them. To lay your eyes upon them. What do we have in here? Insufficient skill. I knew it. This time, I mean, I do
Can you hear the fighting?
see
Hal's men
myself
must be
playing
everywhere.
through this thing and enjoying what I see on screen. How can we get out of the castle?
Out from the line.
Servant's passage
But we
leads
must
from
find your father first.
Yes,
The front gates.
yes, mother. Let's go.
If Hal's men are inside,
I hear you.
then let us be.
Let's see what else do we have around here.
The castle has fallen!
Oh god.
I'm getting out of
What
here.
is that? Alright, we have our... Yes,
Yes,
stand
my
up and
lord.
fight.
Here they come!
We have our first glitch. They say a basic armor. I believe that it is glitching a little bit. Maybe it's... I do not have any other mods installed. I just have the unofficial mod. I do forgot to mention that this was just recently released. It was released on, I believe in May 22nd. I may be mistaken. So yeah, the mod is still being updated. The mother did said in the upload description that he was comfortable enough to upload the mod, but that he would be updating it if he felt that there was need of it. I do believe that glitching of the armor for that character. Oh, he's dead now. Sorry. Didn't mean to kill you, but actually did not kill you. You're such a imbecile of an imbecile. Anyways. Oh, I'm dead now. I forgot to... What, dude? And actually have some potions in here. There we go. I believe that we can actually pull this off. I was just not focusing myself on the fight. We do need to... I am playing the Nightmare difficulty, I believe. But anyways, I think that it's taking ages to finish up. But I also believe that I do have to kill this guy as well. There we go. Yeah, I think that I do. Oh, there's two of them. And they are going to aggro. You know, we're going to leave it at this at that. I was just trying to showcase you these guys this remaster mod, which I do believe that it does looks fairly nice. I do find myself enjoying this thing, and I do plan on playing this thing quite a whole lot more. That being said, if you like the video, you would really help me with liking the video, subscription to the channel as well. Remember that if no one has told you today that you're a gorgeous and beautiful person, you're indeed a gorgeous and beautiful person. Have a beautiful day, and obviously you got them gorgeous and beautiful people in the next one. Goodbye.